got to forget what we can't change. You've got to be kidding. How did you forget your mum paid some slut to take you off her hands? It wasn't like that, love. If you'd have given a damn about me, you'd have got rid of me before I was even born. Oh, God. Oh, bloody hell, you little bugger. You don't know how pleased I am to see you. Oh, jeez. That's it. Come on. Dig, dig, dig. Bastard's gonna get me. No bastard.
Women prisoners are totally down on anyone who causes the slightest harm to any child. They won't think of your motives, Kath. They'll only see the end result.
Yeah, you're right. I've read of some women even being...
Well, it won't happen to Kath, I'll make sure of that. So long as you don't let on you know me.
Thanks, Paul.
You're kidding, it's ready?
What do you reckon?
Oh, only one way to find out, in my opinion.
I'll leave you to it.
Mrs. B's got Reet locked in her cell. What gives? Maybe it's her that got the old slag off my back. What do you mean? Bashed her, no. No, she wouldn't do that. She wanted the two of you to work around this. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to break it up? That's what the regulars say.
Dreadful. She'll have to go to hospital. Now, perhaps this will teach you what happens when schemes like this go wrong. Right, clear the corridors.
Maybe something in the brew reacted with whatever was in the can.
Oh, couldn't have done. You washed them all out.
Maybe Jess got caught toasting it and lagged. On Reet. Why not? It was her scam.
Rita, Jessie wouldn't lag. No way. She hates laggers just as much as we do.
Well, look, who cares if the old bitch got back?
I do for one.
Figures! Poor bugger, it's a bit stuffy in there, eh? It's a dog's life in here for both of us at the moment.
Aren't you even going to try and see her?
Why?
Because she's bent over backwards trying to help you, that's why.
Yeah, like helping me get pregnant and organising that stupid bloody escape.
To save you from Kelly. And she got locked up again too because of you. She's your mother. You can't turn your back on her now.
Some bloody mother. I mean, it's all right for you. You got Stevie Boy waiting for you. All I've got is this and an extra bloody 10 years.
She was trying to help you.
Jules, just leave me alone. At least I've got one mate who doesn't butt in when they're not wanted, eh?
Come on. No prizes for guessing who spiked the stuff.
Then you're saying it was Kelly.
What do you bloody reckon?
Mind your tongue, Connors.
Is it okay if I get a drink?
I want to know who was behind the brewing. Now, was it you?
Lag on yourself. You got to be joking.
Then tell us about the incident in the kitchen when Mervyn thought the knife went missing. Was McCormick covering for you whilst you stole the goods?
Nancy's as clean as paint.
It's obvious something was up between the two of you.
I told you where the hooch was. That's all I'm going to say.
Has it been thrown out?
Well, we kept a sample to be analysed. The rest's gone.
Good. Tell Mr. Pringle to come to the Governor's office.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's already left for the day.
Right. We'll sort this out first thing in the morning.
Look, I don't mean to be a hassle. It's just that Jessie's got me worried sick.
Yes, and the rest of us.
Well, what's Sister Hall saying? How bad is she?
We'll know more when she gets to hospital.
Kelly's going to pay heaps for this.
What on earth was that?
Oh, sure, they're going to chuck us both in for pound.
You got mad. The screws will hit her for sure.
She got a tail jammed in the door.
Oh, what do you reckon it was?
Sounded like Poco.
Oh, quick, screws are coming. Oh, hide her quickly.
We can't put it back in the locker.
Anyway, I'll stall them.
Ow! Ow!
This is it. Can you tell us anything about Jess?
You'll find out later. Now, what's going on here?
Oh, I off my big toe. I stubbed it on the end of the bed.
How bad is it?
Oh, it hurts real bad. I think I might have broken it. Look.
Oh, if it's still sore in the morning, show it to Sister.
Come along, ladies. Move along, please.
What do you know? It's better already.
Nominating you for an Oscar,
You're
Lou.
a genius. Oh, that's okay. Hey, what were they having you for, Reed?
They were quizzing me about Jess.
Well, what's happened? They won't tell us anything.
Well, I thought I'd cheer her up with a belt of the brew. Kelly must have spiked it with something.
Oh, the poor woman.
We should have hung Kelly while we had the chance.
It must be the truck.
You okay?
Oh, I hope she's all right.
Yeah, don't we all?
Come on, just one more sip. Come on, just... I'll pack a few things for her.
Oh, God, I can't stand it.
Now, don't do any talking. The ambulance is here. You'll be in hospital in no time.
Lexi.
You must not talk.
Oh, please. Last chance. Daughter.
Go get Lexi quickly.
Bob around?
Oh, Bob, it's Meg Morris here. Oh, I thought I'd missed you.
I just got in. Something wrong?
Yes, Wyndham's being poisoned. We're sending her to hospital.
How serious?
Well, it's not good. I've asked Joyce to go with her, so we're an officer short tonight. Is there any chance you could do a shift tonight instead of tomorrow?
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Bob.
Gently, does it? Right over.
Look, permission's been given. Somebody's gone to get her.
I've got to get moving.
They'll be here by the time you're ready to go.
Good. Could have been any one of us that swallowed it.
Thanks to me, it was Jessie.
Fuck that Kelly bitch.
I thought I told you all to move along. Oh, never mind. Where is Patterson?
I'll get her, Mrs. B.
Right. Now, for the last time, would you all move along?
Get Jessie off to hospital like
Well, they're leaving any second. Oh, Lexi, Jessie's already in the ambulance. The governor's given permission for you to go, but you'll have to hurry.
Bloody hell, I don't want to go joyriding around.
She's asking for you.
So?
She's counting on you, Lexi.
The least you could do is go with her. I don't have to do nothing.
Well, of course, I can't force you to go, but if you...
have a word with her, Mrs.
Look, you'll have to hurry.
Great. I've got one hell of a soft spot for Jessie. She needs you to pull through. You're bloody well going.
Come on, she's probably bunging it on.
You're not listening. She leaves this place without you. You're the invisible woman around here. Do you read me? Do you read me?
Yes. But I'm only going if you're ordering me.
I'm ordering you. Now move your butt.
Hell.
I'll pour me one too, will you, son?
We'll give you nothing.
Oh, Doc Stevens is on holiday. Some city bloke's filling in for him. It's a natural thing in me, isn't it?
Well, what did you bung it on for?
I did. I told him I had everything from a head cold to Asian flu. I had a great imagination.
I look at her before.
She's still sweet.
Fever's got a real hold on her.
I've got some aspirin here. That might bring it down.
With blood poison, there's nothing we can do for her. We may as well drop her outside the docks.
Turn her in.
You're not letting the pigs track her in. You can't afford no more trouble.
I don't know. Don't sound right.
What's more important, her or the farm?
Maybe you're right. Like some stew.
We've notified the hospital. They'll be ready when we arrive.
Yeah? Why not?
Rita, you cooperate.
Baby. Promise. You'll keep it. Promise.
Please, Mrs. Wyndham, don't try to talk.
Yeah, whatever you say.
This guy on the level? Rongo? He's my little nipper, of course he is.
Oh, yeah, know what you mean. I got one myself. Helps mum out in the farm sometimes.
How's Bongo going to know when you're ready to make the pickup?
I'm going to give him the whistle when the coast's clear.
Well, yeah, but is this thing going to work from that far off?
Peter Rogers,
well, Jill says you have to be real close, like you were here.
Not even the professor's right all the time.
As a mercy killing. The woman has been
Be close to the
identified as
hospital
Catherine
by now,
Maxwell,
eh?
mother of the 5-year-old victim.
I suppose so.
Maxwell
You can
gave herself
roll
up to
around
police a
here.
short time
No,
after
you don't
nurse
know the
discovered
full story.
child's
Oh, I
death.
don't. I've just seen it
She
with
is
my
being
own
charged
eyes.
with murder. Is being held
Hear it. Bitch ought to be strung up. Poor little kid's in hospital and she kills it. They say why?
No, that's just it. They did.
It's still murder. And killing your own kid's the worst kind. Yeah, I reckon you're right. But you can't judge someone till you know all the facts.
That's
no.
right.
No, if you've ever had children.
All right, ladies. Let's just keep it down to a dull roar, shall we?
Well, I'm with Nance. But I'll tell you what, that Sheila doesn't have a good enough reason for doing it. Her life won't be worth living wherever they put her.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She ain't the buttercup you think she is.
Al never had a bad word for her.
Well, maybe not to you.
What are you talking about, son?
I'll relate to me too, you know.
Yeah, I know. But you said that was personal. I wasn't about to pry on you.
Remember she said she copped some extra time.
Never did find out why, come to think of it.
Some Sheila got bumped off inside. Al knew about her, right? But the one that done it got her to take the rap.
Her?
Her best mate.
The bitch.
What are you gonna do?
I want to hear for myself. If it's true, she can clear off now. Nobody's taken me nowhere. Move it, Grandma. Take it easy. You, over there. Go on.
Don't worry, Ma. I'll hear be over to see what the shot was.
Oh, yeah? Well, it'll be the last thing he does. You get something to tie him up and something for yourself. Move! You got 5 seconds or I'll blow his eyes out. Sick, you know that?
Do it, Ma!
Put the gun down. We won't turn you in. I think he's getting real shaky on this trigger.
All right. Take it easy. I'll give you some money. You can take the car.
Because from now on, I'm going to take whatever I want, lover boy. That might even take me a little souvenir for luck, eh?
Hope we hear something soon. As long as there's nothing happening, how about you take me back?
If you had a shred of decency, you'd be worried too. She's your mother, for heaven's sake.
Some mother, she dumped me.
I understand how you must be feeling.
Like hell you do.
Oh, help her, Lexi. It won't cost anything.
Said I wouldn't get rid of the kid. That's all she wanted to hear.
I doubt it. Anyway, it didn't mean it.
Look, the kid's better off not even existing.
Look, a lot of women think they're not in a position to keep a child. So they abort it.
Yeah, well, they can't all be wrong, can they?
Yeah, but it's later on. Wondering what it would have been like if you'd let the child live. Watch it grow. Wondering whether it's going to be... Oh, Lexi, I know you're going to regret it.
Who says I will?
Well, look at Jessie. I know it's not quite the same thing. She gave her baby away. But then came the time when she wanted to know what her little girl was like. She was lucky. You were still around.
Knew there was something nasty about you all along.
Cut the crap and make sure them ropes are tight.
How's the deal?
That's why we get down for 10 years. Get back. Oh, come on, they're not tight, you tighten them. Bitch. Barbed wire if I got half a chance, moron.
How long you reckon you'll last till that fever drops you anyway?
Some sleep. And a few of these. And some of Grandma's home cooking. Bloody thing. I guess you're not begging for it, aren't you?
You touch her and I'll...
Shut your mouth! Open that. And then get me some of that muck.
Fixed it. That'll put a big smile on some kid's face. Now, if I can just get this wheel to turn, we'll be right, eh, Pocker?
Where are you, Poco?
No.
Slow down, Egbert. What's the rush?
Nothing. It's on the telly. There's this show I really want to see.
Yeah, well, before you do that, there's a puddle out in the corridor. I want it cleaned up.
Yeah, right. I'll do it right away, Mrs.
See, you do. Somebody could slip in it.
Sounds like Kelly's farewell present to the women.
Her style, all right. Should have realised something was up when Williams tossed those accusations around.
Huh?
Yeah, when I threw her into solitary. Tried to bargain for a good deal by offering to spill the beans on Kelly. I thought she was bluffing, obviously not.
Well, no one can blame you for that.
Intuition is part of the job. I let it go.
Still not thinking of a transfer, though, are you?
Some night this is shaping up to be. I don't suppose any of the women are incontinent, are they?
Not that I know.
What's up?
I found a puddle on the floor.
Somebody's idea of a sick joke.
I know we could do with a few laughs round here, but that's going too far.
Meg, by the way, some of the women have heard the reports on that Maxwell woman.
Huh?
What's the reaction?
Oh, a few of them are hostile. Hopefully she'll be sent off to Blackmore, so it won't matter anyway.
Well, we'll know soon enough. She goes to trial tomorrow.
Oh, we've hit the wrong ball again. At least you're hitting something. You know, Rita looks very down.
Promises you a
Still
new
blaming
way.
herself over Jess, eh?
Right now for our special colour brochure
But Rita still haven't learned how to hold a stick properly. Probably do another lesson.
Can't you get Lurch to show you? And second thoughts, maybe I better.
Hey, she's run off. She's escaped. Who? Pocker, there was this puddle in the corridor, Mrs. Slattery. Come on, we gotta find it before the screws do.
Cheeky little bugger.
Lex will kill me if we don't get it back.
Well, where will we start looking? Just follow your nose, Lurch. She's leaving a trail.
Well, maybe we should spread out or something.
Oh, we'd better hurry, because Mrs. Reynolds will never pass that list if she finds out about Poco.
You're not wrong,
Well,
sweetheart.
I've got to admit, if she gets through the gates, that's it.
Come on, girls. We got us a roundup to do.
Oh, I think it's a good idea, Bob, getting the women to talk the issue through. Might help work out some of their hostility.
And bound to be quite a reaction. Euthanasia's a tricky one.
Yeah, especially when there's a child involved.
Give us some idea who to expect trouble from.
Let's hope Merv and Joyce's wedding breakfast keep their minds off it.
Well, I better relieve Andrea.
No rest for the wicked.
Time for our guests to hit the sack.
Oh, how'd you go? Neither hide nor hair.
Me neither.
Geez, all that running around after a bloody dog. Oh, I've missed my favourite cop show. It's nearly finished.
Where the hell can that little bugger have got to? If the screws had found her, we'd have heard the squawks by now.
Well, maybe she's gone completely. I mean, she dug under the fence to get in. She might have gone out the same way.
Oh, geez, I hope not. Lexi'll freak. She'll probably blame poor old Jess. She's been blaming her for everything else.
Any sign of her?
No.
Well, that's it. We just got to hope that wherever she is, she keeps her head down.
All right, ladies, start tidying up.
Any word on Jess?
She's in intensive care and her condition is serious. That's all we know.
Tonight's edition of
They'll
News
pull her through,
Tonight's
Rita.
subject
We're all
was the
hoping.
Maxwell Mercy killing. In the studio will be an official of Veterans Affairs, along with a government spokesman, discussing the Maxwell Mercy killing and its links to the Agent Orange controversy. Stay with us.
Listen to him. What's it matter why the kid was sick? It's no excuse for killing it.
Look who's digging in.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking. You can't go killing someone just because they're a hassle.
If you ever cross your mind, it might be for the child's benefit.
How's that?
The girl was born deformed. She's been in pain 24 hours a day, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop it.
Well, they can do things these days. What if they find a cure tomorrow?
It's not always that simple.
Yeah, well, I've got 5 terrific little nieces. If they were mine and one of them got sick, well, I'd look after it no matter how rough it got. And anyone who doesn't deserves to get their head knocked off.
I'm sure I can make it, but I'll have to check with Dan to see if he can. I'll get back to you and let you know. Love to Ben. I'd love to chat, Pip, but no, definitely not work. Yes, and thanks for the invitation. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Bye. How would you like to go to dinner tomorrow night?
Well, that's what you wanted to ask me?
Mm-hmm. She and Ben are going back to London and they want me to have dinner with them before they leave.
Well, I mean, fair enough, but I'm just a bit surprised the invite includes me.
Well, that's Pippa for you. Not an intolerant bone in a body. She was adamant you come.
You sure?
Of course. Suppose you can bring the bikie if you absolutely must. I think those were her words.
Yeah, well, I knew my earthly charm would win her over in the end.
With a little prompting from Ben, I'm sure.
Oh, well, at least you're smiling about it.
Years of practice. With Pippa, you either develop a sense of humour or go mad.
Still, I think if it had happened a few days ago, you wouldn't have been so quick to see the funny side. That must mean we're making progress.
It's high time I thought about what I want. If Pippa can't accept the idea of me as a...
Mikey's mole.
Don't get too sure of yourself.
Sorry.
Anyway, whatever she thinks, it's her problem.
You know what I think?
What?
I think it won't be too long before you're feeling that way about everyone. You might even stop worrying about people giving you a hard time about me being the new prison chaplain.
You think so, do
Practically guarantee it.
you? Hope you're right.
You doubt the word of a man of the cloth?
Oh, Dan Moulton, I really am glad you're here.
I'm sort of pleased about it myself.
You knew how much I've been needing you and for how long. Being a governor of a prisoner can be pretty lonely. Don't get close to many people.
Well, it doesn't matter what line of business you're in, does it?
I suppose not. Still, there's something about the prison service. There are a lot of lonely people in it. Glad I'm not one of them.
Calm down, Lurch. Talk about getting sucked in. It's all Moran's fault, sticking up for the bitch.
Think positive. The more they worry about her, the less they'll be looking out for us getting the coke in.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
You know, I've been thinking of writing my memoirs when I get out of here. Rita the Beater's Handbook of Jail Scams. What do you reckon?
You for real?
Maybe. Who else do you know thought of using a radio-controlled car, eh? I'm probably a genius. I don't even know it.
Gotta get it to work, but...
There you go, thinking negative again.
It's gonna work.
Hey, what's Bongo like, Reet? Is he as spunky as Steve?
Hold on, he's already got a Sheila. Roach.
Must do a lot in drugs, eh?
Yeah, that's his trouble. He doesn't know when to stop. Bugger. I'd stick him across my knee and wallop him if I knew he wouldn't get up and thump me back.
Hey, has he got a beard like them bikies?
He couldn't grow a beard if he tried. He's got a couple of tats, though, one on each arm. Got them done the same time I got mine.
Oh, lots of truckies up the Mallee have got them. I especially like those ones with the little bit at the bottom says Mum. Real rugged looking.
Flasher had one done like a Harley with me name plastered right across it. Now, there was a bloke who knew how to get out of here, will you? You'll be having me taking a cold shower next.
Hey, you mind if I take these with me? I'll give them back to you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry we're late. Mr. Randall caught his handbag in the door.
Handbag? It's Miss Nichols. She dropped it on the stairs. She seemed to be in a bit of a hurry.
Of course, it's not his. He wouldn't be seen dead with an imitation crocodile handbag. Good morning, Mr. Mangerford.
Good morning, Mr. Humphreys.
What lovely rosy cheeks we have this morning.
Well, I came through the park to give my toast crust to the ducks. My wife doesn't like me to leave them, you know, and these new teeth aren't quite up to them. They're so hard, you know. Even the ducks have to wait till they go soggy.
I'm sure they'll be all right after you've run them in for a few days.
So, yes, when you've quite finished,
The handbag explains Mr. Randall's late arrival, but what of yours? Do you realize it is 1 minute past 9?
Oh, dear. Have all the customers gone?
Yes. That is not the point, Mr. Humphreys. You are supposed to be here at 9 o'clock, not 1 minute after.
Oh, well, I can explain all that, you see. I got outside the store about 5 to 9, and there was a commotion. Someone had got knocked down. A tall, military-looking gentleman. It's Captain Wagstaff, I thought. He's early like me, and he's got knocked down. My heart was in my mouth. Captain Wagstaff, cut off at the height of his career. Stand back, I said. I'll give blood for Captain Wagstaff. So by the time I...
Oh, and the suspense is killing me. The mutt. One of the screws has got to spring her soon.
Well, nothing we can do about it until tomorrow.
And that's when the sparks will start flying. There's no way she's going to get through the night without someone springing her.
Sleep tight, ladies.
Oh, Mr. Moran, is there any chance some of us might be able to gather in the corridor for a few minutes just to say a prayer for Jessie?
Couldn't you have done that in the rec room?
No, it's difficult. The television set's on in there and everything, and I do believe in the power of prayer. And all of us praying together might give Jessie some comfort during the night.
Have to be short. I'll tell the others they can come out if they want.
Thank you.
Good one, Nancy. Gives us a bit more time for Poco to turn up.
Oh, I didn't mean it for Poco. I meant it for Jessie.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Rita, you don't have to come. That makes you uncomfortable.
Look, I don't think Hughie will take too much notice of me, but seeing as it's for Jess.
Our Father in heaven, we join in prayer tonight to ask that you bless and keep safe our friend Jessie. Like all of us, she's committed many sins in her life, but for all that, she's a truly good person and is greatly loved by all of us. Therefore, we humbly ask you, Lord, to ease her suffering, to lighten her spirit and restore her to health. Amen.
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 It was really nice. While you're at it, ask him to get Poco back for us too.
All right, ladies, that's it. Back to yourselves.
You reckon we might have helped Jess?
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Night, Alice.
Poco! Oh, where have you been? Oh, you've had us worried sick. Rita, you know that other prayer you wanted? Just been answered.
Hallelujah and amen! The prodigal's return, sisters!
What's all the noise about?
Oh, you know, just getting a bit of the Holy Spirit into us.
Well, do it more quietly, all right?
The power of prayer, you see.
That's my girl.
How much longer is this going to take?
Well, they're doing all they can.
Don't care what they're doing. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
I just don't believe that you're not worried.
Well, I'm not.
Look, if it were me, and I'd found my real mother after so many years, I wouldn't want to lose her. At least until I had a chance to get to know her.
I know her all I want, thanks.
Lexi, haven't you ever done anything in your life that you're sorry for? People change. No one's the same person they were 5, even 10 years ago, let alone 20.
Look, it doesn't change the facts, does it?
No. No, it doesn't. But what I'm trying to say is, you liked Jessie. Right up until the time you found out she was your mother. That's because you got to know the person she is now. Why are you so determined to hate her? Just because she did something all those years ago. Imagine this is, well, perhaps a week ago. And that's your friend, Jessie, in there, fighting for her life. Not your mother.
Mrs. Wyndham's conscious. Still very disorientated, though. She keeps asking for you. Suppose I better go and see her then, eh? What's all that stuff? I mean, what's wrong with the breathing?
The caustic soda damaged her windpipe.
Oh, dear. Poor thing. Let's see. Go on. Sorry. Everything. Love you. Taxi!
Dan, I know you're there. Your bike's outside. Get yourself out here. Come on, this is a bloody emergency.
What the hell
Hurry
do
up,
you
will
think you're doing? It's past midnight.
Where is he?
Never mind, just stop that noise and go away.
Dan, where are you, you slack bastard?
Is that you, Grub?
Of course it's bloody. He's opened the door.
I
will
might have
you?
known from all the noise. It's all right.
Bloody hell of a time finding you.
Inside.
Went to your place, you weren't there. Tried a few mates, no one's seen you. Then I remembered you were having it off with the chief screw
just
here.
watch your mouth, mate. This better be important.
Of course it's bloody important. The blokes are getting up another little party, and this time they got guns.
What started it?
They got a bit zonked. Bongo started talking about Slasher. It's time we got square. I told him not to be stupid. Tried to calm Bongo down, but he was off his face, mate. Fair dinkum. You better come and try and stop him.
Wait outside. I won't be a minute.
What are you doing? It's a police job.
Look, calling the police and people will be hurt for sure. I think I can stop it before
Dan,
that.
it's dangerous.
Nobody's going to shoot me. Look, Anne, I appreciate the worry, but this is the other half of the deal.
Deal?
You and me. Now, look, I've done my best to come to terms with your way of life. Now, you've got to come to terms with mine.
My friends don't go around trying to kill each other in the middle of the night.
Well, maybe not your friends, but what about the prisoners? They've been known to, haven't they? And who'd be the first in to sort it out? Now, look, don't worry. I'll be back. You're not going to get rid of me that easily.
Oh, Jess! Oh, my God! Oh, Jess! Oh. Doctor! Doctor, quickly! Oh,
All right,
quickly!
come on, let's get you sitting up. Nurse,
I have to leave now.
oxygen.
What's happening?
Esophageal artery's probably ruptured. Check and see how much blood we've got on standby for her. Get someone here. Ep Theatre 2 standby. I'll try an internal pressure balloon. If that doesn't stop it, we'll have to operate.
Wait outside, please.
But what's happening? I thought she was going to be all right.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. Look, we'll have to go. We're just in the way here.
Jess. Don't die on me.
It's quick. Animals need to be fed.
You make it quick, or I'll shoot the bloody
Oh,
thing.
why don't you? Good a way as any to get the neighbours to call the police.
Keep going on about these neighbours. There's none around I can see.
You'll see them soon enough if they notice anything funny. Like cows wandering around not milked. That's the only reason I'm letting you do this.
Now move!
Yeah, well, it's all right for you. I'm the one that's got to clean it up. I told Lex it'd cause problems. Leave it to me. I'll figure something out. Oh, it's not your fault. I like the company. Quick.
Good morning.
Mr. Moran, any word on Jessie?
She's still in pain, but stable. Patterson's on her way back.
It sounds hopeful then.
Uh-huh.
Look, I've got to go for me shower, so just stay in there and stay quiet, all right?
Moran reckons Jessie's feeling better this morning.
Yeah, so he said.
Hey, must have been your prayer, eh?
Our prayer.
How's you know who this morning?
Who? Oh, she's fine. Not even an apology for all the trouble she caused us.
She's a bloody wonder dog, you know. First she tracks Lexi all the way here. Then she wanders all over the place without a single screw seeing her.
Hey, perhaps she sniffs them out before they see her.
Hey, I reckon we ought to make her the mascot for the Wentworth Warriors.
You can't make her that.
Why not? Might as well earn a keep.
Well, she can't stay here. I'm going to talk to Lex about it as soon as she gets back.
What's the problem?
That, for a start. I'm not spending the rest of my time in here cleaning up that. I don't reckon Lexi will be too wrapped either.
And the officers are bound to see her sooner or later.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, what are we going to do with her?
Well, we're not going to shove her under the fence with no one to look after her. We've got to find her a home and make sure it's a bloody good one, too.
Yeah. How do we do that from in here?
I don't know. We're just going to have to give it some serious thought, right?
Yeah.
How's Jessie?
Oh, she's going to be all right. It was a close thing, though.
Poor woman.
Yes, at least it's gone some way into bringing the two of them together. Lexi finally admitted that she cares about Jessie. I'm sure they're going to be able to sort things out now.
What's she doing in here?
Well, we've been at the hospital all night. She was up with Wyndham.
Oh, yeah? What was it this time? A fake appendix attack, or did she cut her own wrists?
No, she drank some home brew that Kelly had poisoned.
Well, it'll teach you to stay away from illicit alcohol, won't it? This isn't no place for prisoners to be sleeping. Come on, get up, Patterson, quick. On your feet.
Oh, sometimes I think that woman hasn't got any feelings at all.
Far too dangerous. Oh, I've seen dogs ride pillion better than some people. And the boys would take real good care. Oh,
Oh, gee, sorry, Reed. Well, just thought if I hurried, Merv might let me do a bit on the wedding cake before breakfast.
I suppose so. He always has been too trusting for his own good.
Oh, get it out. Amy Mum taught me how. She was the best. Except once, I beat her in the annual Shire bake-off.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you can charge.
Lexi, oh, Jesus, very
Please, quieten down. Patterson has got the day off now. I don't want any of you disturbing her while she catches up on some sleep. Now, come on, all back to your dorms.
But how is she to say?
Well,
did she have to go to me and off?
Keep an eye on all four of us, will you? I want to check Pocker. Is she really going to be all right?
Yeah. This is going to take a while, but, geez, gives you the creeps looking at her with all them tubes and stuff.
Well, were you nice to her?
Didn't have much choice, did I? Between Reet and Mrs. Barry.
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, did you miss me, China? Gee, I hope you behaved yourself, eh?
If you didn't, you're a fool. Lexi, when my mum died, I never had the chance to be there. That's something I'm never going to forgive myself for. Just don't let your pride get in the way, okay?
I did think she was going to die, Jules. And I got scared. So you don't have to worry, okay? Take Pocker for me, will you? You know what I'm like if I don't get me 8 hours.
Come on, Pocker.
lump.
Smashed your bike?
No, the bike's fine. And all this looks a lot worse than it really is.
Got caught up in the fighting. How badly hurt are you?
Relax. Everything's okay, truly. No, come in.
Of course, I'm sorry. You sure you're all right?
Oh, a little stiff and sore. I caught up with the boys in time to have a few drinks with them and calm them down, but Bongo was a different story. He was off his head on booze and coke. I just ended up going a few rounds with him.
You had a fist fight with Bongo?
I know. It's hardly the minister image, is it? But sometimes it's the only way you can get through to kids like Bongo.
Where's your bike?
Well, by the time I was sure they were incapable of further mischief, so was I. I got a king-size hangover to prove it, too. I started walking about 6 and picked up a cab.
Well, I can't argue with the logic in that. You do know my number's in the book.
Yes, I do, and I would have rung if there'd been a phone handy.
You're a worry, Dan Moulton.
Can you cope with that worry? Look, these things are going to happen from time to time, and I can't walk away from them.
I wouldn't ask you to. Looks as though we're both going to have to do a lot of adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, how much bloody longer is it going to take?
I'm nearly finished. There's only the doggies to be fed now.
Finish that up. We're going back inside. Stinks in here. Come on, I've had enough.
Oh, man! Run for it!
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the